When you transition, you have to make that decision to change your image to the world. Now, as a blind person, that can be fun. It can be daunting, it can be frightening. I am Chrissy Cocker, I'm a musician, I run a radio station, and I'm also a DJ on that station. I was born with a defective optic nerve. My mother had German measles. I was what they call these days a bastard child, and my mother couldn't deal with me, so I was put into a hospital. In those days, this was in New Zealand in 1944. An 18-year-old single girl took a liking to me and kind of adopted me. I suppose my main drive in life, now I look back on it, is the transition. It had to be done. It was either it or me. For the last 30 years, I had a lovely, lovely girl partner, Mary Lou Jabor, Mary Louise. But she was a rock, literally. She was my emotional rock. And I met her. I was playing at a restaurant at the time. I was playing there, keyboards and what have you. This American came in several nights and we struck up a conversation. The singer and I invited them out to 606 Club, that was it. So we all went there and one thing led to another and long distance phone calls, and she came over here. She liked England better than she liked the States. We got married 30 years later. It was around 2005, I guess, that I began transition. How do you know if a colour's going to match or what have you? I was lucky. There again, I come back to Mary Lou. Mary Lou was a role model. You must not go out wearing that, she would say. And she was right. The support Mary Lou gave me was emotion. Unfortunately, she got a brain tumour, and fortunately, it wasn't painful. And she died peacefully about 3 months after diagnosis of the brain tumour. But the support she gave me, now you think about the fact that I transitioned while we were together. Now imagine thrusting that upon anybody, unbeknown to them. They didn't marry someone for that, they really didn't. And considering what I guess one could say I did to her in a sense, she was absolutely amazing. And was a role model, quite frankly. Music was there, music was in me, and I just used it. I played piano, guitar, vibraphone, bit of drums, trumpet, but primarily keyboards. Music's impact on my life has been largely enjoyment, quite frankly. I have made money with it as well, but it's largely enjoyment. I do things because I enjoy them. My advice to people, blind people especially, wanting to get into the music business is, don't take no for an answer.